Atlético Madrid have gone mad and trolled FC Barcelona on social media after growing irritated by the transfer rumours surrounding Julián Álvarez. Does he still have a chance of making it to Catalonia? On the other side, Mikel Arteta was firm in his press conference. He wants PSG's crown and to make history tonight in Budapest. Welcome to 12th League Daily, the sharp daily roundup of football news. Across the channel, the media excitement matches the historic anticipation of London supporters. All eyes are on the Puskas Arena in Budapest tonight, the stage for the Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. A royal showdown that has split both the British and French press, each with its own hopes and warnings. Mirror Sport splashes a huge and evocative headline across its front page: Double History. Fresh from being crowned English champions after a hard-fought Premier League battle, Mikel Arteta's Gunners are now looking toward the first Champions League triumph in their history. The paper highlights the words of Martin Odegaard, captain and spiritual leader of the team, who firmly insists that the Gunners do not intend to stop there and are determined to write even more history by lifting the biggest prize of all. This absolute quest for European recognition is also central to the Times coverage, which goes with a sober but powerful headline: The Final Frontier. The London Daily poses the crucial question: after finally breaking domestic dominance to reclaim the Premier League, are Arsenal equipped to conquer Europe's biggest competition? Cross-analysis from Gary Jacob and Martin Keown underline how different this 2026 final is from the one lost in 2006 against FC Barcelona. This is no longer a one-off feat, but the culmination of a long-term structural project led by Arteta. On the other side, finally, the Daily Telegraph adopts a boldly aggressive and conquering tone under the headline, "We're coming for your crown." The paper reports Arteta's comments, in which he assures that his team is ready to bring down the Paris Giants.
We are here because we have earned the right to be here in the manner that we have played and performed in the competition. And tomorrow on that field, we're going to have to earn the right to go and win the trophy.
And could you just get some team news, please, before tomorrow? What is the state of the squad? Is Julián Timber fit to play tomorrow?
He's fit, yeah.
Fit enough to start the game?
Yes.
And Noni Madueke?
Noni as well. Yeah. The only one is Ben White.
Inside the paper, renowned pundit Jamie Carragher does temper the general excitement somewhat, reminding readers of a brutal historical truth. Until Arsenal have won this supreme trophy, the club will remain a European minnow compared to the true giants of the continent. Crossing the channel, the tone changes to the colours of Parisian enthusiasm. In France, L'Équipe splashes a punchy and celebratory front-page headline, Rêve Parti. For the French paper, history is being written in capital letters through this titanic clash between Paris and London. Paris Saint-Germain with Luis Enrique, the reigning European champions, are putting their crown on the line against Arsenal's Armada. The message is crystal clear. This final is not just a match, but the expression of a global dominance that must be confirmed. A special live setup from Budapest awaits French supporters for what the country hopes will be a definitive confirmation of Parisian hegemony over European football. The French press describes a calm PSG, buoyed by the experience of their coach Luis Enrique, but fully aware of the wolf-like hunger of the London side. And for him, making history is the best possible motivation for his players.
More important matches, and when you play a final, Champions League final, second time in a row, and you have the possibility to win again the trophy and continue to making history in Paris, I think it's the best motivation that a player can have, that a team can have, and that's our goal.
While Budapest holds breath, the official arrival of England international Anthony Gordon at FC Barcelona last Friday dominates the front pages of all Catalan newspapers. Sport and Mundo Deportivo feature exactly the same striking image: Anthony Gordon beaming, wearing the Barcelona shirt with his name and the year 2031 printed on it, the expiry date of his new long-term deal. Under the headline, Quiero la Champions in Sport and El Barça is la más grande in Mundo Deportivo, the English forward, signed for a total of €80 million, immediately won over Catalan hearts with a flawless Spanish presentation speech.
Es un sueño hecho realidad, forma parte del mejor equipo del mundo. Muy feliz, estoy muy feliz y muy emocionado y muy orgulloso de estar aquí.
When asked where his command of the language came from, he stunned everyone by saying, "I started studying it 2 years ago because I wanted to play here." Gordon has already set out his stall by comparing his profile to Rafinha's, promising intensity, pace, technique, and an insatiable hunger for goals to bring Barca back to the top of Europe.
However, this remarkable transfer also comes with a climate of high tension in the Iberian market. Rumours of an astronomical €100 million offer from Atlético Madrid to secure Julián Álvarez, whom the Madrid press describes as crazy about the idea of joining Barca, have sparked outright fury among the Colchoneros. AS leads its top section with Gordon firmer and the Atlético gets angry. Furious to see rumours linking their player Álvarez with the Catalan club despite Barca's chronic financial difficulties, the Madrid side decided to show its irritation with irony by publishing 3 successive posts on X, each one opening with the famous "Here we go" popularised by transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. The first was illustrated with an edited image showing Blaugrana jewel Lamine Yamal wearing an Atlético shirt. Atlético wrote, "Here we go. We have sent a fax to FC Barcelona with our transfer offer, 4 tickets for tomorrow's Bad Bunny concert, an annual subscription to ABC, and a bag of sunflower seeds. We look forward to the reply so we can prepare the announcement." The same was repeated in other equally ironic posts involving Pedri and also Rafinha. Finally, Atlético Madrid published a statement of rare venom, openly mocking the Barcelona board and dragging the Negreira affair back into the spotlight. "It would never occur to us to have the vice president of referees at our service or to rely on political favors to register players. It was a direct attack that reignites the historic tensions between Madrid and Catalonia and points to difficult negotiations ahead for Julián Álvarez's transfer to FC Barcelona. Barca are expected to come back soon with a new offer of €130 million. To make matters worse for their rivals' frustration, Sport reports at the bottom of the page a total agreement for Bernardo Silva to join FC Barcelona, a move that was also being pursued by Atlético Madrid. The Portuguese star has therefore made his choice and is set to arrive on a free transfer from Manchester City. Real Madrid are working more discreetly. According to AS, the White House is set to officially bring back Nico for a clever fee of under €10 million. Ibrahima Konaté could also be one of Real Madrid's next targets to strengthen their defence following Alaba's departure. Indeed, Konaté has officially left Liverpool as a free agent. The decision is made and he has not renewed with the Reds, which could therefore make his signing for the Merengues easier. Financially, Real Madrid continue to dominate the discussion, with Marca reporting that the club's value has literally soared according to the latest Forbes ranking, reaching the astronomical figure of €9.5 billion. On the other side of the Alps, the reigning Italian champions are wasting no time and are actively preparing their European transformation. The front page of La Gazzetta dello Sport is dressed in Internazionale colours with a striking main headline, L'Impaziente Inglese, the impatient Englishman. The pink paper daily reveals that Curtis Jones wants Inter immediately. The 25-year-old Liverpool midfielder is being announced as the champion's first major summer signing. Talks are progressing rapidly, and the player could arrive in Lombardy as early as the beginning of June to bring his technical quality and energy to the Milan midfield. But Inter are not stopping there. Corriere dello Sport unveils another absolutely massive defensive target, Rúben Diaz. Under the headline Un affare stile Akanji, a deal in the style of Akanji, the paper explains that the arrival of coach Maresca on the Manchester City bench has changed the landscape, making the 29-year-old Portuguese rock, who has already won 16 trophies in his career, available for transfer. Inter sporting director Piero Ausilio is already working on the case to lead the operation, valued at €50 million, a deal that could be made much easier if the strong German defender Jan Bissek were to leave. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you soon for the next episode of 12th League Daily.